And I'm back for another episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we defeated the Groman City Gym and got our 5th badge, the Earth Badge. And in this episode, we're going to be heading into Mount Zeri. I actually tried to record this a while ago, but about 10 minutes into the video, my mic screwed up, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. So let's head on inside and tackle Mount Zeri. So I think the good thing about this mountain is I'm actually going to get to use my other Pokemon in this place and not just rely on Bulbapedia and Elegance, which is pretty nice because I haven't got to use Scorpio, Arcaflame, Godzilla, and Barney in a while. Anyway, let's kick off our journey in Mount Zeri by taking on this trainer here, and hopefully getting some more levels up. So, here we have Last Myrna with a Golbat that's on level 38, and wow, I have Elegance at the front even though I said I wasn't going to use it. And why did I use Recover? That was really dumb. I was actually meant to use Ice Beam. I thought I had Ice Beam third. But whatever, we'll just take it out with Ice Beam. And then I'll start using my other party members after this because I really just don't want to keep using Elegance. Anyway, one Ice Beam takes out Golbat, which is great. And decent experience. And Barney still has the experience share, so I kind of got to swap that around too. Let me put Godzilla at the front, I guess, because it has 40. It's on level 42. I need to get it up a level. So, in comes Staravia, which is a flying and normal type. Let's just hit it with a Rock Slide, which will be super effective. And I hope will do decent damage. So Takedown is not going to do a lot because it's not very effective, even though it got a critical hit. And now it's hurt with Recoil. And we can hit it with Rock Slide and hopefully take it out. And we do, and we get a critical hit as well. So 2 critical hits, one for me and one for them. Anyway, good work there from Godzilla. I'm actually going to put the experience share on Godzilla in here maybe, because I don't expect to face a lot of Pokemon like Golbat and Staravia for just some reason. So I'm going to take the experience share off, or the Lucky Egg off Elegance, and put Scorpio to the front, and give the experience share to Godzilla. Wow, I'm totally screwing up here. I have to take the XP share off Barney and give the item to my Pupitar. So there we go, there's the experience share given to Pupitar, and the Lucky Egg is now going to get passed on to Scorpio. And with that we can move on. So grab this item here, it's an escape rope. Even though I don't think I'll be trying to escape, I'll be trying to get here as quick as possible. This world would have been much better if people... Yeah, alright, never mind, I don't care. We have another trainer here. First we have an item, and it's a Max Repel, so we just gained what we just lost by using Max Repel. And take on this guy. So, Mount Zeri can be dangerous if your Pokemon are low leveled. I'd assume so. We are pretty far in the game, we have 5 badges, so we're going pretty good. I think like all level 40s is pretty decent. Anyway, Scorpio up against a Machamp that's on level 37. Let's go for Sludge Bomb, which has actually been pretty much our signature move on Scorpio. It does do a lot of damage. And it gets a critical hit to take out that Machamp in one hit, so that's really good. Next Pokemon is Golem, so it looks like I'm going to be back to Bulbapedia and Elegance again, despite my wishes to use my other Pokemon. So, Golem is Rock and Ground type, which means it's 4 times weak to moves like Razor Leaf, and we'll be able to take it out. So, that should take it out in one hit. It's not the best special defensively, but it is a fairly cool looking Pokemon, I think. Anyway, next Pokemon is going to be Krokorok, so maybe I should just stay with Bulbapedia and take it out. None of my other Pokemon can really do much to it. Even though maybe Barney could hit it with Swift, but then I have the fear that it would get taken out by move because Barney is an electric type and this is a ground type. And I just don't want to lose any of my Pokemon on the way here, even though I have some revives that I bought in the last episode and a max revive, but that's not really important. I just don't want to lose Pokemon, which I assume is pretty understandable from your guys' perspective. Anyway, she says that she's scared of the cave. Wow, she saw a terrifying Zubat. You know, there's Zubats in like every cave, except maybe in Generation 5 where you have Woobat instead. And like, what kind of thinking was that when they gave it the name Woobat? I mean, come on, it's just, it sounds exactly like Zubat, just with W instead, and an O, and another O. So yeah, it's exactly sounds the exact same as Zubat, but they did give it a nice type coverage, I guess. It's Psychic and Flying, but again, the thought behind the move isn't very thought behind the name isn't spectacular. Anyway, Golem. So we're going back into Bulbapedia to try and take this guy on because he is our main fighter of Golems. And we can take a Rock Blast for days, I assume, because it's like not very effective. It's doing like 11 or 12, not to 10, but it did decent enough damage, I guess, for hitting 3 times. Anyway, let's go for Razor Leaf, which will take this out in one hit, like it did the last Golem. So down goes that. Next Pokemon is going to be a Gastrodon. So we're going to hit that thing with a Razor Leaf as well. And down it goes to a critical hit, even though I doubt I needed it. Next Pokemon is Sandslash. So does this guy have the exact same Pokemon as someone in the gym had? I'm pretty sure we went up against a guy that had Golem, Sandslash, and a Gastrodon. We'll just see if this guy is in their Sandslash, and if he does, it's the exact same Pokemon as someone in the gym. Anyway, level 48 for Bulbapedia, which is great. And next Pokemon is Sandslash, so yeah, the exact same Pokemon as someone in the gym. Let's just take it out with a Razor Leaf, and this sort of goes against me not wanting to use Bulbapedia and Elegance, but I guess Bulbapedia isn't as high level as Elegance is. I think that they're on the same level, or there's like a level between them. But yeah, I guess I could use Bulbapedia a bit more. It is my starter. I shouldn't neglect my starter Pokemon, because he's been there from the start. Anyway, Focus Punch, and another battle. Actually, never mind. There is a battle up there, I believe. There's two trainers. One of them has got to battle us. Anyway, yesterday he was working here in the mine and found a fossil, so we can get another fossil here. Then we get the root fossil, which I believe is for Lileep and Cradily, which if you watched my custom Ruby walkthrough, I hope most of you haven't, because the commentary quality in both sound and quality of me like commentating is not very good. So I really would hope that people don't watch that, even though I have received comments on it recently with people asking for the download link, even though I don't have one because it was sent to me by someone. But maybe, well, I have to ask them if they'll produce a download link, because lots of people are asking for it. Anyway, Medicham can't do anything to me. I should be able to take it with one Shadow Ball. And wow, it's going to take two, which sort of sucks. Anyway, Cam Mine will increase special attack and special defense. I assume it's only using that because it can't really touch me physically. Let's go for Headbutt. And that finishes it off. And level 43 for Godzilla, which is good. Next Pokemon is going to be Machoke. So I'm actually going to stay with Scorpio and just hit it with a Sludge Bomb. And hopefully take it out. We did take out a Machamp, but that was a critical hit. And we take it down to about 2/3 health. And it's using Revenge, which isn't a normal effective on us, but still does a decent chunk of damage. Anyway, we'll finish this with a Headbutt as well. And that's Machoke taken care of. And level 44. Next Pokemon will be a Sandslash. So let's just go to Bulbapedia to take out Sandslash. And that should be the end of this trainer, because they have 3 Pokemon. So Razor Leaf will take out Sandslash. It has done it against previous Sandslashes, or Sandslash I don't know what you would call them. So there we go. That takes out that. And we defeat, wow, his name was Bread? Wow, that weird name. I suppose it's not like Black Belt Knob, who appears in like every Pokemon game in history. Anyway, that just sort of reminds me, speaking of Black Belt Knob, he's down south of Blackthorn City in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. That just reminds me of the live stream I'm going to be doing once I get a laptop, which I've been told will be here next week, which is really good. So that live stream will be done hopefully next week. Live stream, if you don't know already, it's for my 200 sub special. It's a Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke challenge live stream. I think if I can get the game done in 2 hours, that'd be great. I think the maximum time you can stream on YouTube is 2 hours. So yeah, that will be a 2-hour long stream, and if I don't get the game finished, I will be streaming again from probably the next day if possible. If not, then it'll be sometime when I get free time. I'll continue on from where I left off if I don't get it done in 2 hours. Though honestly, with how short that game is, I think I should be able to get it done. I will be doing the full game, so that will include going over to Kanto, getting all of the gym badges, and even battling Red, unless I somehow manage to lose all my Pokemon beforehand, which would be pretty bad. So if I lose all my Pokemon, obviously the challenge is over. So here's hoping I don't lose any Pokemon, or I'm expecting to lose some, but hopefully I don't lose a lot. And just speaking of the challenge, I'm surprised there hasn't been a lot of votes for Chikorita. I would have, honestly, the main assumption I got from the poll would be that Chikorita would get so much votes because it can't really take on the first 2 gyms without, like, it'd be really hard for me to take on the first two gyms, which are Flying and Bug. With the Chikorita, that is Grass type, so it's not very effective. I'd have to, like, really train up some other Pokemon. But Totodile is in the lead as of right now, so maybe things will change, and I probably shouldn't have said anything, because now people are going to be like, oh, I'm going to vote for Chikorita just to screw the guy over, which honestly I don't mind. It would be a big challenge, and mainly it's for you guys to have fun and watch me play and struggle and stuff, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the stream. And wow, this guy probably has the same Pokemon as the previous guy, so if he does, I'm just going to take a drink of water because my throat is getting a little bit sore. And down goes Gastrodon. I really don't like drinking during recordings and stuff. It's a little bit unprofessional, but I really needed to take a drink, so I was pretty thirsty. Anyway, yeah, it's a Sand Slash, which is going to get taken out by Razor Leaf. And down that goes to a critical hit. Unneeded, though. And next Pokemon is a Sand Slash, so I can take that out again with a Razor Leaf. And yeah, she had all the same Pokemon, or he had all the same Pokemon as the gym leader guy, or not the gym leader, the gym guy, and the guy at the start of the cave. And a critical hit again when unneeded. So that's experience to Bulbapedia. And I probably should use some Hyper Potions. I did buy a lot. I bought 10 in like the last episode. Anyway, we got something over here. An escape rope, which we can use to escape the cave, even though I don't really think I'll need it. Yeah, I'm probably going to use some Hyper Potions here just in case anything bad happens. It's a cave. And from what I've learned from this game is that rival battles occur frequently. So I should heal up in case anything happens. Just use a Super Potion because that'll be enough on Scorpio. And yeah, I think we were up this side before. Yeah, I think that's the guy who said something about trees. Unless we have to go the way around, then I'm just talking a load of stupid stuff. Anyway, Mount Zeri is apparently dangerous according to this guy. I'm sure we'll be fine. So, Black Belt Paolo has a Hitmontop on level 37. That's really different. We haven't seen Hitmontop yet, so it's good to see some diversity in the game. Intimidate cuts my attack. Let's go for Sludge Bomb, which I hope will do decent damage. And yeah, oh wow, that's good. We got Poisoning, and that will take it down to just a little less than half, or a little bit, yeah, a little. It'll be on the side that it's like it's lost half health. So another Sludge Bomb will take it out because we did do about 40% worth of damage there. So this 40% should hopefully take it out, and it does. So down goes Hitmontop. Next Pokemon is going to be Hitmonlee, so I'm going to just stay with Scorpio. Again, they can't really touch me because I'm a Poison and Dark type, so these Fighting type moves will be normal effective on me. And Sludge Bomb almost takes it out. If only we got Poisoning on that guy as well, that would have been cool. Anyway, I assume he's going to go for High Jump Kick if you're using Mind Reader, but it doesn't matter. We get a critical hit on Headbutt when we don't need it. And take out Hitmonlee. Next Pokemon is Hitmonchan, so the 3 Hitmon bros, which is pretty cool. Let's just go for Sludge Bomb, which does over half, and Poison. So yeah, as I said, Sludge Bomb is like our signature move. Sky Uppercut, again, it will be normal effective, so I don't expect too much damage. And it's hurt by Poison, so let's take it out with a Headbutt, which should finish it off. And does so. Good battling there, Scorpio. And it's good to see Godzilla still getting some experience without having to constantly use it. That's the best thing about experience share. It's good for leveling up. And whoa, what's going on here? Zeri, you better give up. You're surrounded by me and the Pokemon police. It'll be better for you if you surrender now for your interrogation. Not a chance, Steven. You'll have to defeat me first. Steelix, use Earthquake. And, oh, Tremors. Metagross, use Psychic. And, wow, how did Psychic take out Steelix? Really? That's, like, not very effective. Terra, you're under arrest in the name of Pokemon Society and the Pokemon Police. Guards, take her. Alright then. That was pretty cool to see a Team Steam leader get arrested. Return, Metagross. What a relief. We finally managed to capture one of the leaders of Team Steam. We can interrogate her to find out their plans and work out ways to stop them before they happen. I'll let you know anything I find out. This is a great achievement for the Pokemon Society. And, well, he did a complete U-turn. I'm so excited that I almost forgot to give you something for Professor Jasmine. Alright, so we got HMO 3. I don't know if that's still Surfer. if it's something different. That HM contains Surf, and Asked and Answered, a technique that you'll need in your journey to explore the oceans, lakes, and seas of the world. Alright, so we got Surf. I'm going to actually teach that to my Milotic. So let's go to the bag and head over to the TM's and HM's pocket. HM03. And yeah, Milotic is the only Pokemon that can learn it, which is expected. And, wow, I'm kind of conflicted here. I should probably get rid of Water Pulse, even though that could be good for confusion, but Surf is more powerful. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of Water Pulse. I know keeping Hydro Pump is a bit of a risk because it has 80 accuracy, but it has been pretty accurate for me lately. So here's hoping that it keeps up that run of form while I get rid of Water Pulse for Surf. Even though Water Pulse had more PP, which probably would have been better, but it doesn't really matter. There's Surf learned by Elegance. And let's head on. So, in another room, and we got a trainer battle. So, my Pokemon are very strong. Let's fight! Alright, so here we have Pokemon Ranger Karen with a Ivysaur on level 38. I'm just going to go for Sludge Bomb, which is going to be normal effective on this thing, because it is poison, but it's also grass, which means it's normal effective, and it takes it down to like 1 HP. It's a shame that we couldn't poison it because it's a poison type, but we just gotta work with what we're given with, I guess. Let's go for Headbutt and take out Ivysaur. And that is level 45 for Scorpio, who is now trying to learn Crunch. And I'm not actually going to teach Crunch because Dark type moves are special attacks in this generation, and Crunch wouldn't be very helpful. So did not learn Crunch. Next Pokemon is going to be a Charmeleon. So let me go with Godzilla for this guy. So, Godzilla's nearly level 44, so that's good. Good thing I switched into it. Let's go for Rock Slide. And it's using Flamethrower, which is not very effective because I'm a Rock type. And I should be able to take... Oh, great. Never mind. I thought I'd be able to take it out with Rock Slide, but because I'm burned, it probably won't. Yeah, I kind of expected that. So I'll be able to take it out with another Rock Slide if I'm able to live, and Smoke Screen. This Charmeleon is really a good guy. Anyway, we still hit with Rock Slide. And take out Charmeleon, so no worries there. That could have gone a lot worse, honestly. Anyway, level 44. And we defeat Karen. So I'm just going to use a full heal and Hyper Potion on my Pupitar. And Hyper Potion up here. So there we go, we're back to full health. I'm actually going to pass the experience share on to Arcaflame now. So just swap that around. And I'm going to let Barney go to the front because he's level 43 as well, and Scorpio's level 45, which is pretty strong. Actually, maybe I should keep the experience share in Godzilla. Never mind, doesn't really matter. Let me just give the Lucky Egg to Barney, who I'll probably be trying to use. And we have an item here. An Ultra Ball. Let's see what this person says. The other day I saw a Pikachu with unusual coloring. I thought it was sick, but I've since learned that shiny Pokemon have different colors. Alright. We're nearly out, I think. Repel's effect wore off. Let me just spray another to make sure we don't get any wild battles. So, Max Repel. And to get strong Pokemon, you need an Ultra Ball. It works quickly and effectively. Alright, so I think we're near the way out because that arrow was pointing upwards, which means it should be near the exit. But first we have to take on Last Zoe with a Charmander that is on level 38. So Barney is going to hit this thing with a Swift, which is a physical move, so hopefully he'll take it out. And does, so way to go, Barney. Next Pokemon is going to be Bulbasaur, so I'm going to just stay in with Barney and go for Flamethrower, which will hopefully take it out. So, Flamethrower. Takes out Bulbasaur, so that's great. And I assume the final Pokemon is going to be Squirtle. Yes, it is. So, she has the 3 Kanto starters and the 3 starters of this game, so that's really cool, actually. We'll just Thunder Punch it, and it's delaying the inevitable, but, you know, I'll give her props for trying to keep her Pokemon alive, although it is sort of meaningless because it's going to get taken out by 1 Thunder Punch from my big old Electivire. So, there we go. Down goes Squirtle. And now we can move on. So, our Charmander is about to evolve into Charizard. It has to evolve to Charmeleon first, lady. Anyway, today I'm trying to catch Zubat. That shouldn't be hard in the cave, honestly. Escape rope. An escape rope right at the end of the cave. That makes 0 sense, but whatever. The passage way through Mount Zeri takes you to Roman City. Yeah, I know, I was just there. Anyway, we need to surf here. So if you didn't have a surfing Pokemon, you'd be pretty out of luck. And wow, that's really cool. We have goggles on and stuff. Anyway, I think I'm going to actually wrap it up here, and in the next episode we're going to tackle this route. I believe it's Route 412. If not, I'm sorry for the mistake. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough.